will know what it's like to lose. Dread it, run from it. The end is near.
Hi, Benedict.
Hi.
We're going to start with something different.
Okay, cool.
The beard game between you and Tony Stark is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, in the comics. So, at least visually, it would be a good replacement of Tony Stark in New York City.
Yeah.
What is it like to see the old Avengers go, sort of, and take over and lead into Marvel's Phase 4 for, let's say, the next 10 years of movies?
I wouldn't really know, because we don't know who's going to survive out of this. And it might be me that doesn't survive. There's no guarantee.
Time stone. You could
have the time stone. That doesn't mean I have the time stone. It means I have the time stone. That's a time joke. But yeah, the point is, you know, this is a movie where every character faces sort of the ultimate jeopardy and the ultimate fate, and you're just gonna have to wait and see as to who comes out at all of it.
Yeah. In the footage, we already saw that Ibanimar, just like in the comics, is stronger than Stephen Strange. He's kind of like super relaxed, just waving it all off.
Yeah.
And where does Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange, get his knowledge from now that the Ancient One is gone?
Very good question. Very good question. You will have to wait and see.
I mean, he still has Wong on this side.
Yeah, Wong's pretty experienced, and there's definitely some stuff where you go, wow, where did he learn to do this? So yeah, we've got some retro engineering to do, I reckon, but it's pretty cool what he gets up to in this film.
Yeah. We already mentioned the Time Stone.
We did.
And Thanos is coming for it. It's
he
no
is.
secret.
That is not a secret.
Has Doctor Strange evolved since his solo movie in some way? Is Doctor Strange, or who is Doctor Strange without the Eye of Agamotto, maybe?
Well, the Eye of Agamotto doesn't exclusively belong to him. It's downstairs in the sanctum. He's safeguarding it, but not wearing it on the street. And so it's more, if character-wise, this film is a slightly more mature Strange, slightly, you know, Stephen's graduated from being the petulant, egotistical narcissist he is in the first film, as you saw by the end, a very somber sort of hero silhouette of a man looking at the broken watch that's a vestige of his old world and the love he had for Christine. You know, realizing he's going to do the good fight, and to do that you have to be on your own. And he realizes through that sort of symbolic watch being broken that he is broken, but he can use his brokenness to help others.
Yeah. And
not himself. So it's that selfless moment of stepping into the role of a superhero of great power and taking on that great responsibility. And yeah, I think you know, there's definitely some toe-to-toe stuff with the other narcissistic superego in Tony Stark, which should be very enjoyable for audiences, and was certainly, when I first heard about joining the Avengers, I was like, please let me be in scenes with RDJ, please.
Everyone's excited for that.
Yeah, and I hope they enjoy it, and that was great fun to do anyway. So if that's any marker of the results, I think people are in for a treat. But we'll see. And in the end, I think, you know, of the two of them, he has a sort of foresight in this story arc, this narrative, which is pretty bracketing of the multiverses. So there's something slightly, without saying too pompous, there's something, an overview of things that's really kind of a very important position to hold, you know. So he's a little bit more mature, I'd say, a little bit more the adult in the room.
Group, put that thing away. Now, I don't want to tell you again. Group.
And Guru.
Whoa, language!